and your help, it's all going to be totally made up. So just to get you warmed up a bit, for those of you that weren't playing the games earlier, how many have seen improv before? Put your clap loud, yeah. Excellent. So it does require some audience participation in your suggestions. So just to warm you guys up a little bit, on the count of 3, everyone call out your favorite color. 1, 2, 3. Red! I heard broom. And on the count of 3, say your favorite number. 1, 2, 3.
4.
And on the count of 3, say your name. 1, 2, 3.
Your name.
Peony. I heard peony.
We're the improv guys.
So this is awesome. And the warm-up game is... Anything else? What was play? 99. There we go. So just to warm these guys up, we're going to have them come up on stage right behind me, and we're going to play a game called 99 Blanks. Now, there's a kind of standard joke. 99 blanks walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the blanks say, "Well, whatever." And they're really corny. If you like CBC and you like puns, they're very punny. The worse they are, the louder you cheer. Okay? So this, for example, would be like this. 99 lemons walk into a bar. The bartender says, since it's $11 orchestra today, "We don't serve your kind here." And the lemons say, "Oh, that's really sour." So, we need an object. So what's an everyday object? An apple. Apple.
99 apples walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve your kind here." And the apples look at him and say, "What? We don't have any peel?"
99 apples walk into the bar and bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the apple says, "That hurts me to the core." 99 apples walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the apples go, "Why?" He says, "Because we're across from the street from the hospital and you keep the doctors away."
99 apples walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve food here."
99 apples walk into a bar, bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the apple says, "Well, this place is the pits."
99 apples walk into a bar, bartender goes, "We don't serve your kind here." The apples go, "Well, aren't you a bad seed?"
Oh yeah! That's amazing! Let's have one more object. A hammer. Hammer.
99 hammers walk into the bar, the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." The hammers just say, "But we just wanted to come and get nailed."
Walk into a bar, bartender says, "We don't serve hammers here." And the hammer says, "Please don't hurt me. Do 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 do."
So the way this is going to work is we're going to have 2 teams. So you guys are going to go to your teams now. And I did say we were going to go to you for suggestions, and the improvisers will be introducing their games, and they'll be they'll be asking for some suggestions for their scenes. But we require a little bit more, because in this show, Tell Me Something, it's all about you. So is there, but before we do that, we need to rate these teams to see who goes first. So, who really liked one of these teams? Who has a strong opinion on what team they liked here?
That team rocks hard! They're amazing!
This team?
Yeah, why not?
They were awesome. Is that, you guys concur? Awesome.
Yeah!
All right, is there anyone doing have a special occasion other than me here today? No, they're celebrating something. Anyone else have a birthday, anniversary? Hey?
It was my birthday yesterday.
Right. Right, okay. Well, anyone else celebrating anything? Anyone? All right, Peter, you come on. We're going to take it. We need some suggestions. Peter! So we're going to do a little interview with Peter, get to know him a little bit, and we're going to use Peter's life to inspire all the games tonight. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the suggestions that we generate here. Actually, Peter, can we trade spots here? Sure. Yeah, this is the host chair.
I was just warming it up for you, big guy.
So I already know you, Peter, but I don't know everything about you.
No, you don't.
No. So what are some of your other interests, Peter? Other than improv?
Oh, well, outside of improv, I work on magazines. I edit magazines by day.
Really? What are some of the names of those magazines?
One of them is called Canadian Business Franchise. Very, very exciting magazine.
I can imagine. It's setting a ripple through
I used to edit Pets magazine, so that was pretty great because once a year we would interview celebrities who had pets.
Right.
So we would interview people like Jamie Becker, who had these very fancy dogs, or we would talk to Scott Thompson from Kids in the Hall, who had cats named after Saddam Hussein's sons.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's the most interesting pet that was in your pet magazine?
We did an article once on reptiles, and we found out that there's basically a few different types of reptiles that are okay to have as pets. Yeah. And the one type of turtle that's okay is called a red-eared slider.
A red-eared slider? That's really interesting. Now, where does this red-eared slider live normally?
I actually don't know. I just know that like they're all pretty much imported, but this is the one that can get on okay in Canada in a home. In a sort of, that sort of situation. Other turtles would not thrive.
If you were to look for a red-eared slider, where would you look?
Definitely a pet store. Definitely a pet store.
Yeah. I was thinking other country, too. Like, what country would you go?
Honestly, you know what, I'm just going to take a wild guess and say Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Because I think you're just looking for a country, right?
Yeah, that's right. So how do you feel when I pepper you with questions like that?
Oh, I feel fine. I mean,
do?
Yeah, I've known you for a while, and, yeah, it's your birthday. I'm here to serve.
Woo! Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's great. I can't believe we waited a month for it.
That's right. So what have you been late for?
Oh, late for something?
Yeah, there's something you've been late for.
Well, there was one time I slept in and I was going to be late for work, so I had to basically phone into work and totally make an excuse that my sister had gotten sick and had to go to the hospital, and so I had to go pick her up, take her to the hospital, had to stay there, my phone wouldn't work, etc. So I had to come up with a whole story.
Wowzy, wow. So I know you do swing dancing, Peter.
I do swing dancing.
So what's your favorite song in swing dancing?
Oh, well, there's a song called, shoot, I'm trying to remember the name of it. It goes St. Peter, so it's got my name in the song throughout it.
Did anyone help him?
Lavender Coffin. Lavender Coffin.
Lavender Coffin.
Yes. Good job. It's not an intuitive name. You wouldn't even know that listening to the song, so you have to look it up. You have to go hardcore and do some research to find out the song is called Lavender Coffin.
Okay, if you were to be buried in something, like not a regular coffin, what would you want to be buried in?
Well, if it wasn't a lavender coffin, being Peter and wanting to see St. Peter when I go up to heaven or wherever, I guess I would want to be buried in
something that says you.
Like a futon. Yeah, like
roll up in a futon, throw it in the ground.
Oh yeah, let's just keep it real. Yeah.
Awesome. Are we good?
We're good.
Awesome. Give Peter a big hand. Awesome. So Peter's chosen that this team right here, they're going to introduce themselves in a second with their team name, and they're going to do their first game.
Sure.
Is that right?